OPN.
Dr. Jesus in action.
We are Mr. and Mrs. Ogala Christopher. We are from Delta State. What brought me to this great commission, two things specifically that makes a man to be recognized in his family and outside his family. And what are they? One is fruit of the womb, neither child, and the other one is what? You have a better quality or a good job that people can look up to you in the family that, yes, this is our son or this is our brother. Precisely, I'm the firstborn of my parents. It all started when after my marriage. That night of it, they prayed for us. They said we should do what a male and a female should do for what their miracle to manifest. We did it. It came to pass, but the enemy came from nowhere and turned everything upside down. We thought my wife was what? Pregnant, not knowing that it was hair. The hair that blows in the atmosphere that was in her womb.
Air.
Yes.
Pump.
Yes.
Hey.
So she visited our own clinic, their company clinic. They now said they didn't see anything like child, that what they saw there's multiples of fibroid. Hey. I said, Jesus, what kind of thing is this? And when you say that she's just growing like somebody that I've taken in her leg, everything, the sign is there. Every day we keep on going for tests. They keep on telling us fibroid. And I said, till the 9th month, 10th month, that's how everything went. And I told her that, look, you have to leave worry and come to Port Harcourt and stay with me. When she came over to Port Harcourt, the following year, she took in again. That very night, we discovered that she has taken in, and we are taking in. She didn't know. But from what the doctor told me, that my wife have already was taking in. I said, thank God. But I didn't expose it to her that very moment until we got home, and I told her. That night of it, around 2 a.m. in the night, we slept. I left the bed. I said, let me come and sleep in the tiles for me to have, my body was so hot. My temperature calm down. Church, he came down and slept with me. Before we knew what was happening, everything flushed out again.
Hey!
Blood was everywhere. I was weak. I said, what kind of problem is this? That's how we keep on trying from that 2016 till last year. I took water spirit assignment. But before I took the water spirit assignment, the devil came again and attacked me with what they call low sperm count. For me not to what? To pregnant. So before then, I've already gotten this, what's it called? Low sperm count. That was the low sperm count that was what motivates me to say, no, I must find a solution to this thing. That was what brought me down to this place. When I saw where people were giving testimony in my television where I was watching, I said, no, if this boy can give this same testimony, I myself will also come here and testify too. So my wife now said, where are you going? Look at the church you've not been. You say you want to go there, that you are leaving our former church. I said, I am the one bearing the pain. You are not the one bearing the pain. I left there, I came here. So I partake in the first all night of that July 2017. I bought coconut. Brother, formerly my low sperm count fall down to 0.
Hey! Zero!
I have the proof here.
Bring it. We believe in evidence. 0 sperm count cannot pregnant a woman. Lie. Where is it? Look at it. 0.8 times 10 raised to power 6. Capture it very well. 0.8. 0 sperm count. Go to the hospital.
So after I saw this, I was worried. Even when I sleep with my wife, I don't have the mind of saying my wife will take in or something will come out until I came here. But after I've come, I took the coconut and the water spirit assignment that was given to us on Sunday of that after the all night. I took the assignment up to 3 times before I could perfect or achieve my goal in this, in this result. So it was last year, my wife says that she's tired. And I told my wife that in me, I'm okay now because where I have come to seek God's presence, God is there. And if God can make others to testify, I myself will also climb this exotic altar to testify.
Wait, your wife says she is tired.
Yes, sir.
That is, you walk, no result.
Yes, sir.
You labor, no achievement.
Yes, sir.
Hey!
So after then, my wife now went to a clinic again. So the doctor now insists that I should come with her so that they can take my sperm and go for some tests. And I told my wife that, look, I'm not going anywhere with you. He went back and told the doctor, say, my husband said it's not coming. And I said, okay, if for me to bring this this anger in you down, what do you want? He said, the doctor said, if I not come, I should give her my sperm so that she can take it. And I said, if that is the case, fine. I gave her, she went. And when she went, the doctor now said, but your husband is okay now.
Hey! Give Jesus a clap of praise.
Say your husband is okay. You both of you, at least with what I'm seeing on my digital screen, your husband can pregnant you, can even have as multiples of any children you want to have inside your womb. And when she came back with the result, I was just looking at her. What did your doctor say? Yeah. She smiled and looked at me, said nothing. And I said, where is the result? He said, doctor said, and the result was there with her. And I said, okay, I will see the result later. Later on, she dropped the result on the bed. I went out of the bed, I saw the result. I just looked at her, I was just smiling. I said, God, thank you, Dr.
Where
Jesus.
The result?
This is
Open it. What did they write there?
28 times 10 raised to power 6 per count. 28.
Look at it. 28 times 10 raised to power 6 sperm count. 28 times 10 raised to power 6. If you calculate it, it's getting to millions.
Yes, sir.
If you do it multiplication, addition, square it, it's going to million sperm count. But the first one was 0 point. Whether you multiply, you count it, it still be 0. 0 is 0. After your assignment.
Yes, sir. After the assignment.
And the coconut.
Yes, I took, sir.
The sperm count that was 0.8 now rose to 28 times 10 raised to power 6 sperm count. Mathematicians, if you can do it, it's getting to millions. 28 million sperm count can pregnant a woman. Because from 11 million sperm count can pregnant a woman. But now 28 million. This one is double. What happened again?
So, sir, after I saw the result, I didn't waste time.
It didn't waste time to do what?
I didn't waste time to do what a man and a female should do for something to produce.
Hey. Before you were not doing it with your mind.
In fact, I was hungry inside of me just to please her. But this time, I settled down. So, after 2 weeks, he said she was feeling feverish. Let her go for a clinic to do some checkup on her head. When she got there, the doctor carried another test. He said, Madam, congratulations.
Today, you shall receive congratulatory message. Doctor said what?
Congratulations, Madam.
Hey.
He said, just go home and thank your God. And the nurses, according to her, when they look at her hand, they saw Dr. Jesus. He said, Madam, in fact, worship in Dr. Jesus' city. This is God that have done this. People have been coming. But what we are seeing, sir, I won't say it now. Let that time come. Because that normally say that it will give you a testimony that, in fact, that will make your family to be say, how come?
How did it happen? Testimony of how did it happen? That will be the testimony of somebody today.
What's the result for the pregnancy positive?
Where is the result? From low sperm count. Now, video. Zoom it now. Zoom it very well. Positive. Give Jesus a clap offering. And also zoom this one too. Zoom this one. Without this one, self, this is the main one. See, it's the main one. From low sperm count, doctors say you cannot pregnant your wife. But on coming to OBM, the sperm count was boosted. And without wasting time, he didn't rest. Work now was perfect. And look at the result. That is the result. Today, God will give you a result. And the result God will give you will be a good one.
OPM.
Dr. Jesus in action.
The other one is pertaining my job. Before I got married to my wife, my company was about shutting down at the year 2014. So they finally shut down on September 14, 2014. That's where they shut down. Ever since, I'll be applying for a job. When I get a job, the day they want to give me my appointment letter or they want to give me my confirmation letter, a report will come from head office that, sorry, the management said they cannot put somebody, they cannot employ a new building, that they will carry people from the known branch to come and teach them the job. Everything will just go. So this thing has been happening to me for more than 2 years. To a particular time, everything stopped. I was not even having a call, neither even when I applied, nothing. But to the glory of God, last year, I don't know, a friend of mine, a divine helper from outside, called me in one of the all night. That is made mention of, I've forgotten the all night. He said, before you get home, you will receive a call that will change your life.
Hey!
So that very day, the call came in at about 11 p.m. in the night. That Chris, I said, sir, who is this? He says, from so place. Can you send me your CV? I say, CV? I say, I don't have my CV on my phone, but what I will do, when I'll go to the cyber cafe and send it. So I don't know how he got my CV. He now say if I can remember, I sent a CV to him some time ago. I said I can't remember, and I don't even know who is calling. And I said, okay, I should forget. He printed out, he searched his mail and printed out my CV, and I submitted my CV to his BM. So another month again, they called me. That's why I should come over to Suso place in Transamadi. I said, that my wife was in, I think was in her leave period then. And I told her, look at what God is doing. God have answered one and the other one. Because actually, I was coming to this altar to cry to God. I said, God, you have given me a child. But the child is not mine. It is yours. I'm only a caretaker.
You are just a caretaker. God owns children. If God can give you a child, God will also make provision for the child.
So often I do come here on Tuesday before service starts or after the service ends. That was my prayer, to remind God. I say, God, if this child comes into this world today and he sees me as they tell him that, look, this is your father, and I'm sitting down home without going anywhere from morning to evening, how will the child feel? I say, God, no, you have to do something. I was not like this. If it is a sin for me to get married and begin to face this kind of thing, God, have mercy. But you have to find a miss out. That was my cry, sowing every day I come to the place. Not knowing that God was about to do the most important one, to do the other one to follow. So after that, before I got those TV calls and whatsoever, on another day again, they called me that I should come to so place. I went to the company that they said the white man wants to see me. I said, white man. I said, you don't reach. So he said, So he went, he interviewed me one-on-one on Aura. And I said, well, he has done his own part. He saw that I was okay in it. But the owner of the companies, they will be coming so time for the final interview. Then my heart was pumping. And I was taking this Tuesday service as if I don't come to this Tuesday service, something left me. And I was taking it as a pain upon myself that I was fast from that Tuesday, from that 60 even, just for me to achieve this purpose of which I'm coming to this place. So at the end, the owners of the company, they came. In fact, when I entered the hall, I saw a crowd. My heart was pumping because I saw people that they are intelligent, their qualification is more than, but I only listened to a voice that normally says that. He said, depend on God. He said, when you depend on God, every other thing will be what? Will come. God will take in charge. That was what I just put on my mind. So I went there with the shoe that he said we should come with on 31st of December last year. I said, if this is the only thing I will carry down to this place, fine, let it go with me. Dr. Jesus, I'm going. We went there, they interviewed us. In fact, after the woman finished interviewing me, in my presence, what she wrote on my CV, approve.
Hey! Give Jesus a clap of prayer. Approve.
After then, we are waiting for the call up. They sent a mail to me that the directors of the company have chosen me as one of their staff in this company. I say, glory be to God.
Give Jesus a clap of prayer.
So, after then, we are waiting for us to resume. They were not coming. The following week again, they called me again, said, Chris, come and resume your job. That's how.
Give Jesus a clap of prayer. It's done. Kneel down.
So
before then, you promised God.
Yes, sir. I promised God that the first salary that they are going to pay me, whether big or small, I'm going to give it to God as a sign of appreciation and to tell God, thank you for all his marvelous work, for his protection, for everything, for prayer answer, at least for being there for
Jesus a clap of prayer. Your first fruits. Bring it.